Nothing is stirring in the Hive, as it is in the Taken. New aspirations ripple through the Ascendant Plane. They converge upon Oryx and my throne. They do so in vengeance, a war in my court. I must accept. I ask my knife to fell their champions, desecrate their logic, and carve disorder. These writs I have left you will guide your blade. Together, we cannot fail.
Hive shouldn't be able to use the light against us. They shouldn't be able to use it at all. The Traveler would never grant them that power. Not willingly. This just isn't adding up. We need to find Savathun. In there. I'm picking up unusual energy readings from that statue. Let's make a quick detour. Those moths will attack if you don't shoot them, Guardian. Statue doesn't look Hive. I've never seen anything like it. Looks like pyramid technology. What's it doing on Savathun's ship? We should bring it back to Ikora. Reports of Savathun trying to capture void light from dead Guardians. Maybe this is related. Maybe she's been studying the void all this time. Could that be how she did this? That was Savathun. Hurry! That's impossible. Is that a ghost? It can't be. Get me closer, Guardian. I have to see. I can't believe it. We have to stop it first. There's no other way. That thing is not like me. You see that, right? I can't believe this. We have to keep going. Oh, Traveler, what has she done to you?
I'm having fun dancing, if that's not obvious. In my own way. This entire time I listen to music and it's so fun.
What is this place? This doesn't look like a Hive throne world.
That's how I actually dance, basically. More footwork, but still.
Tell me, O honored guest.
It's her.
How did you do it? How did you find the strength to destroy something so like yourself?
There.
To look in a mirror and kill what looks bad.
You're strong. That was too easy.
It did seem too easy, didn't it?
Eris says throne worlds are kingdoms of thought, built according to the desires of the creator. I suppose Savathun desired a throne world made of light. Everything here is imbued with it. What's strange to me is that she's vulnerable here. Why would she just let us walk in? We need a clue about how she stole the light.
Aren't safe in a place like this.
Who is this?
Well, that's neat to know, pal, and you don't. Need to know. I mean, look, just get out before Savathun and her light-up goons realize you're here.
Are you with the Vanguard? Hello? We lost him. I can trace the signal. Any leads a good lead. You have no leads. We're blocked, but I'm picking up more of that psychic energy over there. How did you do that? It's like you created those platforms out of thin air. I think that door will lead us out. We just need a way up. I'm sensing more psychic energy nearby. It might help us find our way out of here. What do you know about Hyde using the light?
That's why you're here.
That's need to know.
Yeah. Look, alright, I really shouldn't be doing this, but come meet me outside the fortress. Just be discreet, alright?
I was changing the channel, sorry. Relatively speaking. I typically have to listen to the game to play this well. I feel good right now. And I done fucked up because I started banging. Ah! I'm gonna do that jump again. I'm trying to do this for the challenge, but I really suck at soloing things. I want to kill something with my super. It's always glowing because I never have a chance to use it. I had to get up. My legs are cramping a little bit. I have a very bad wooden chair, if you did not know. I'm trying to find the right tone. I'm trying to just have fun. I just spammed it a couple times. Okay, I don't know if the music is audible in the stream. I know it is when I'm recording. I was dabbling in my mind to see exactly what I want to use for my heavy. I am going to be using what I would love to be able to call, literally, like, name it myself, the chainsaw. This roll is not good. This roll is not at all good. But it literally gives you a laser beam of, oh, I need you dead funnily? Here you go. Because my plan is to prioritize that with a good bit of melee, because I don't think that counts as a melee for that. So it's really going to be that for flavor and something here. Ooh, I could actually still put a Ooh, I have an idea. That was an intentionally funny way to say it, not a stupid way to say it, just to clarify. I don't have a kinetic claim to it. Ah. I haven't done the new shit because I have no one to play with, and every single time I try and play with randoms, it goes shit. If I only had one person to play with, this game would be so fun. This game is designed around 2 players, minimum 3 players maximum. And if you don't agree, just look at the Hunter Titan and Warlock kit separately and then add them together. They're pretty fucking powerful in their own right, and then mixed together, holy shit, the things you could do. Even in PvP. Or PvE. Literally any point in the game, even dance parties, the cosmetics alone, damn. You know what? This is really boring just seeing somebody try and figure out what to do. So, what I'm gonna do is actually, okay, what do I have to do to rank up? You gotta be fucking joking. You know what? Okay, and I don't know how I have 7 not finished and yet I can go to 8. I don't know how that works. I think I'm gonna have to redo 7. I don't know, but I'm gonna complete that. Which is really, really easy. I forgot they fixed that. Hell yeah. If you didn't know, for the longest time, for a very long time, and 2 times in a row, not in a row, okay, there's been 2 instances of where you couldn't press pause, which goes into your inventory, and then touchpad, or the interact, I don't know what to call it for PC, sorry, the touchpad, which is a multi-tool, or which is a multi-tool to do multiple things, allows you to go into that. You press pause, boom, which is a very faster way than just pulling out your ghosts and doing that. I don't know if the PC folk actually understand how that functioned, because it actually really functioned. Or it is a very smooth function to have that swipe, because it's basically thumb on pause and then press touchpad. Because it's a very fast and fun swipe. It's actually kind of like you're pulling out something. Like you're pulling out a menu. Oh my god, that is how it is in lore, isn't it? I'm sorry, 1 second. If you do it right, you're actually pulling out something to do it, relatively speaking. It sounds weird. I still need to figure out exactly what do I need to do for my pinnacles. The problem here is that Crucible, Gambit, and Vanguard all have randoms, and randoms suck. They don't play together. They refuse to play together. When you say, hey, dude, please play together, they say, fuck you. So, I don't know what to play. You know what? I'm actually in a PvP mood, so I'm going to put on some music. Hopefully not get curb stomped by shotgun abusing ape assholes and other abusers, because abuse is abuse is abuse. They're shotgun apes, which I don't have a problem with. I just hate to be one of them. I will never be one of them. Like, you're good at what you do, but could you not? The one playstyle I will always say fucking delete yourself. Not literally. But why do you like people suffer? Why? What is wrong with your medulla oblongata? Is the end. Bring medulla oblongata. Just clarify. It's actually, I don't know if it is a literal word, but it's referenced at the very least. How's it going, buddy? Buddy is my dad's dog. He's laying on my bed, so I'm petting him. Coco, you want some pets? No. You can be a hog all you want. I can pet him too. Okay. And that was like a miniature trash can that you heard get hit on my desk. I don't actually use that because I don't have anything small enough to put in that. It's like for candy wrappers, stuff like that. I can put paper packets, stuff like that. Oh hell yeah! Because you could use my PvP build. Hopefully, I don't get absolutely fucking curb stomped because this will suck. But this is the build that shows off the power of Titan. So, you know what? And I mean the true power of Titan, Prismatic, like literally everything. Okay, if you think about Prismatic, and this is why I really, really like Prismatic, and why I like the circle of like completeness, because it doesn't need any points to be complete. It's like bomb and, or it's sword and bomb logic, basically. Now, because of the jagged edges, the sharp blades, where this is just a smooth round circle, which can be a shield, can be a blade, can be a portal. What is the circle itself? Yes. Which is why it's also the same color as the portal. Like, everything matters. It's really cool how this functions. Um, Now, the reason why this is the power of the Titan and this build is so fucking good in my personal opinion is because of what it does. This is the most ranged super that is good for utility besides just movement. Like this, if you don't hit anything, you have a good movement tool in PvP and that's about it. This is just a grenade launcher. That is a guaranteed. You feel the whiff and you're fucked. Like it's if you hear it like it's going past your ear, you're fucked. Kind of sometimes, not all the time. Even if you're standing still, it just sometimes just doesn't. Or at least that's with me. I don't know if it's everyone, but I have that to actually be like a deterrent, like a no, how dare you? And also I'm good at bouncing it off the ground and running away with thruster, which everything here adds up into thruster because thruster is my bread and butter with this build. Look at this wombo combo. If you don't get it, oh, you will. You will. Oh, this is why I want somebody. Okay, I watch a lot of YouTubers, and this is not because of her looks. And I'm saying this because I did not know for the longest time that the looks of her picture are actually based off of her. Her arts, her artists, or the people that make her art use the same general format, same general body structure, and the same general dress, which is really, really pretty. Not gonna lie, I would actually love to see Zavalar in that dress, but not in a romantic way necessarily, but in a I actually genuinely want to see that smile because she seems to genuinely love that dress. And I'm saying all that as an individual that notices some stuff, not as a, ooh, I want to date you. I'm not an ooga booga caveman. Just to clarify, I am a man, but not a caveman. um, Now, with that, hopefully I don't play with cavemen because typically I do. I can't even say team up. We're in Crucible. Fuck, what Crucible do I play? You know what? Oh, hell yeah, Iron Banana Tribute? What the fuck? That just sounds awesome. Just the title alone, I just read the flavor text. I'm gonna try it. I am so sorry. Feel Good Inc. is an amazing gorilla song, but look it up from Angel Baby. I don't know who the fuck Angel Baby is, but oh my god, the groove, the rhythm. I hope I get a good team because that is just music. Everything matters in this, and it's just fucking perfection. Chef's kiss. And to clarify, the song is not PG, but oh, it's good. I'm actually dancing a little bit. Hopefully the thuds aren't audible because I'm going to be talking every now and then when I want to. Because again, I dance like the dance I have, but more feet work. Which is why I'm able to talk and still dance.
Iron Banner.
Only 2 Titans. Really? That kind of looks like Zavaller's helmet. Just overall look, that's actually pretty cool. Even the mark. Right there, if I have some covers, that'll be amazing. And I'm only saying that because I'm on stream. My goal is to find the best, like, stab point for somebody else to clean up. But I don't typically get that. Which allows me to also do shit like this. Complete maximum benefit. Capitalize. Yes, you're trying to capitalize. Fuck yeah. The attempt is all I care about. I'm now listening to Heart of Fire by Daryl Barnes. Oh, shotgun abuser. Ah, not really abuser. You shot me with that guy first. So good shit, but ow. Oh, I'm trying to go for points because I'm just trying to groove. Ah, I see. Kill. Maximum Cursal or Crucible. Die. And that is why not aping is a good thing. The Warlock obviously would expect me to punch again. This is why I describe Titans as Atlas! Ha! Because you can die and get right back up again. But you also know that them killing you, they actually had to try a little bit, or at least hit a good bit of shots. It was not easy on their part. And that's all that matters. Is the attempt. Hell yeah, thank you, my friend! Where you at? Fuck, shotgun! I didn't get some ammo! I heard the shotgun go off! I had a plan, it just didn't work. Ah, good strategy. This is why I like games. I can die over and over again and just have fun while doing it. I wish I could do that, genuinely. That would be my personal favorite immortality. Okay, I don't know what this song is. I don't know how to pronounce it. I'm sorry. Ah, shit. I wish I had a teammate so fucking mad! That was so perfect for how I want to play!
The howls are quiet. Return to the fight.
Who's that name? I'm really curious. Does it mean anything? Fuck, almost got him. And that is the song. It's really pretty. Voice crack. Because I've been yelling a lot. I don't like voice cracking. Shit, go play. And a nuke for safe measure. Damn! Hell yeah! I love just letting people be egotistical against me if I team up. I'm sorry, I can't really fight this. I can't team up with my team, so I'm just trying to like Jeff around. I really like the parkour here. Just so you know, the sword itself can actually give you distance. I think it needs Eager Edge to give you... No, just swing it. I'm sorry. Shy Guy by X Tina is just amazing. Please listen to it. It made me laugh. I haven't laughed in so long. Like, genuinely.
If they prevail, it won't be because you let them. Keep fighting. Not this time.
Shit, I had none done. I was trying to find the right song. I'm sorry. This is something that I live by constantly, which is why in RoboCop, the reason why that game literally made me cry is because I feel for everyone there. Pickles, for an example. That fucking dumbass but brilliant man at the same time. He is the type of man you literally need in hell to get shit done. Like, to genuinely help, you need a man like Pickles in hell. And Detroit, I kid you not, just looks like hell on earth. If it's anywhere similar to that, it just looks like hell on earth. Not gonna lie. But you would need a guy like Pickles, and Pickles is even red, which is interesting. He doesn't even talk about him being red. No one explains he's caught red-handed before, but he's just red. There's no joke there. He's literally just red. So I want to know why, because it looks not flustered, but like he's like he literally is a demon, but not in a bad way, like an imp. He's not trying to hide anything. He is what he is. He's just Pickles. I sell pickles. It's my thing. Pickles. Like that general vibe. And that's why he's not afraid to work with the cops. He knows how to just say, I didn't do anything, sir. I am Pickles. I sell pickles. I don't work with the cops. You know this? Do you want some pickles? Like that type of thing. I'm sorry. Just his name is just Pickles, and he makes me smile because the possibility with that, with the actual, and in any way, shape, or form, it's the just being a friend of Pickles is amazing. Friendship with Pickles would help you out so much. Like it's itself is a reward to know Pickles because of how Pickles functions, and it's genuinely amazing. How do I put this? I had a point. Just thinking about friendship, thinking about happiness really makes me happy. Because I need that anchor point of happiness, because without it, I feel like I decay and, for lack of a better word, want to explode. But not in a right way, not in a good way, because there is some good explosions. And I say fuck, I say shit, so I'm just gonna say this, not because I want to say this, but because it genuinely fits for, I don't know a better word. So, I'm gonna say the best I can. Hell, even a volcano climaxes. Because there is a pressure buildup, boom. Even what's it called? Uh, black hole. Did you know a black hole has been recorded to burp? For lack of a better word for scientific understanding. Okay, going maximum nerd, even though this entire video I've been playing Titan. Keep in mind, I have a warlock brain and the desire to move like a hunter. I am the guardian, relatively speaking. I am able to think in all those dimensions. Because if you think about it, Titan is the brick wall. The brick wall isn't supposed to move like a bird and sting like a motherfucking bee, but the brick does. But at the same time, the brick isn't supposed to be as smart as a warlock that can cast Puddle of We Are Good, or Puddle of Go Fuck 'em. Like, or stay here and fuck 'em, technically. But yeah, the synergies, how they work. But I would love to be able to train a hunter and a warlock. Hell, another Titan. Genuinely, I would love to play with Zavalar. Zavalar's entire playstyle, kit, and just overall function. It's, how to put this? Her Hawkmoon gameplay, her hand cannon gameplay, it's the precision that I lack, and at the same time, I'm what she lacks. And not in a bad way, in a good way, because I would genuinely love to play with her. The concepts, the synergies, the gameplays. Like, for an example, Marvel Rivals. I play Jeff. But I bet, without a doubt, she is going to play Emma Frost. Without a doubt. The fact that she can use Psychic Mind Blast, just, I don't know how to onomatopoeia Psychic Mind Blast, so I'm just going to say, fire me laser type of shit. But, at a press of a button, go, what the fuck you say, bitch? And go diamond mode, because it's the psychic cousin to Colossus that, instead of going into iron, can go into diamond, which I don't think it's actually iron or diamond. I think that's just what it looks like, which makes sense, Because Colossus, I don't think actually turns his skin into iron. He just thinks it's iron, so it is iron. Like Emma Frost thinks it's diamond, so it is diamond. Like in different shows, the clothing itself changes with her. Because it's like One Punch Man Saitama. Saitama broke his limiter. That's the only reason why he's able to survive. The only reason why he's able to do so many different things. The limiter is broken. That natural born limiter that even the House of Evolution cannot break. Nothing can break it. Which is why in the comics, or the manga technically, he goes into full on godhood, being able to rewrite time, but not because he knows how to. Don't get it twisted. He's not learning how to do it. He's just doing it, which is the best part about it. Okay, how to put this? When you break your natural limiter, how do you communicate? How do you do a whole lot of things? His soul, his flame is just gone. His flame is fighting. That's the reason why he became a fighter, is to fight. So, voice cracking. I'm really thirsty, and okay, every single time I say something, like I really want to say it, I really want to do stuff, I get heartburn, I get a leg cramp, or something that makes where I don't want to speak. And I don't know if it's because of my family, but it might be, and that's a little bit about Bubba, not necessarily Purple. I don't know how I'm gonna really change all that, because the only name that feels right to me is Alzac Sharkan. And that is my name. My name is... No one watches my shit anyways. My name is Alexander Zachary Charner Ka. I'm not gonna say my last name, but that's enough. Pretty simple. Now it's Alzac Sharkan, which is my name. I feel like that is the most. That is my name. It's weird. It's not any of the bits, which is why I've always actually done AC or AZCC for my initials and shit. I've never realized it, but that is my name. And different things like that. It's hard for me to communicate, which is why I really like thinking about the good times, because I don't have to communicate. I just have to get back there and talk to them about what happened. Talk to them, talk about my friends. Just, how do I put this? I posted a picture a couple hours ago of my necklace. I called it Space Buddha, and I didn't explain the ring. Space Buddha is who I want to be. I want to be Space Buddha. I don't mean literally Buddha, because I'm not Buddha. I'm not religious. This is not religion. This is the desire of me as an individual. I desire. Not everyone. Not everyone could be an immortal. Immortality is a curse, which is why I talk about Sandman. What did I put? How did I put it? How did I put it? Technically, not how did I? How do I? Now. Shit, sorry. Immortality is a curse. In Supernatural that has some characters like it. Castiel, actually. Castiel, his entire becoming human shit would break somebody like that. Like just the pull my finger, a light bulb goes off because I don't know how to fart. I get the joke, but I don't have the organs, you know? It's just, I'm sorry. Concepts and stories are just funny to me, and it helps communication if you understand it. It's very similar to like really anything for that matter. Life itself. It's about concepts, it's about understanding and being able to grow, which is why I love Control so much. There are a couple games that if you could play them, I highly suggest playing them. They're all on PC, I believe. And console. I play every game on console. Of course, Destiny 2, because that's the game I've been playing. And play all three characters. Try your best to finagle and get good with them. Then Control, because Control itself is very, 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 very good. Then, and I mean, like, get good with each character, then Control, then Ghostwire Tokyo, and play through the entire thing. There's a lot of things that have been added on, but to date, that is literally the three. At some point, hopefully, people would like to play, what's it called? Okay. RRP, Reaper Recruitment Program, is the name that I've been wanting to call my game. It rhymes for some reason, it's weird. RRP is Reaper Recruitment Program. That's why I labeled a couple things, and it is going to be that. It is going to be basically Titanfall, pilot combat, no titans, but you're able to become a titan basically in these slow lumbering ears. Like, think Legion, where you're slow lumbering, like Legion Titan, not Legion as in we are one. Legion as in the Titan that can just hashoo with his minigun and just delete whatever is in front of them. Really, I've bullied other legions because I know how to. How do I put this? You saw earlier how I saw the warlock about to punch me, so I said, "Fuck you," and just backed up and started shooting him because I knew what he was gonna do because it's obvious. It's what Titans do. Always spice it up a little bit. Variety is the spice of life, and general things like that. Which is why that's why I talk about Sandman. Sandman, the TV show, is a TV show I really, really want to watch. And I say really, really there because it's genuinely an amazing, just conceptual show. Like, for an example, the Devil and Sandman's duel. I am blank. I am blank. The ending there. I am Hope. How do you genuinely kill Hope? Because if the Hope burns bright enough, burns right enough, burns with the right frequency, the right love to it, for lack of a better word, what can you really do? Oh my god. I'm sorry, and I don't even have a god. I don't know what else to say there. The portal's love. The the portal. It's not, oh, this is a cosmic love story. That's why there's weird hand fetishes and face fetishes. What the fuck? Okay, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. This is not a bad thing. This is fucking funny. And it's not, means more than you think. This story, this entire thing thus far, which is why Sabathun talks about making a new game, going to the next game. I don't think it's going to be D3, which is kind of what they're hinting at overall. I think it's just going to be like Destiny Infinity or Infinite Destiny or something like that, where it's Frontiers. You're able to carve your own path, like how Loki holds down Idrisil, where it all matters, but at the same time should always matter, kind of thing, where it's go explore and protect and have fun while doing it. Like, hopefully, they actually have like town building, building in like some sort of building to allow you to have functional like clan housing, something like that. I'm sorry, it's just really really cool, and the music stopped, which is why I said I'm sorry because that's kind of how I groove. It helps, at least nowadays, since I'm loud and obnoxious to say the least. So my family literally left for 2 days now after putting me in the nut hut because I wanted to voice my opinions on things, wanted to actually be heard, not just, oh, you're stupid, oh, you're autistic, oh, you're bad, for lack of a better word, and it hurts. So I'm gonna go do something else. Gonna hopefully water my mouth however I need to because I still haven't figured that out. And I say figure that out because water, for an example, I've said this my entire life, gives my stomach a weird cold fire burn, like a cryo flame. For how Arc works, and this is a cool bit of why I want you to play Destiny 2 and genuinely sink your teeth into it and understand how the actual opposites. And keep in mind, this is a love story. Both sides matter. Everything matters. It is like Romeo and Juliet if Romeo and Juliet never died. If they just went into hibernation. And I realize this. I want you to realize this because this is genuinely really gorgeous. The Hammer of Soul. That entire okay, Hammer of Soul is creation, or light is creation. I'm just gonna boil it down this way. Light is creation, the physical kind. Darkness is creation, the unphysical kind. Which is why Strand is literally consciousness. It is consciousness itself, which technically this could affect horses, animals, anything. You could literally pull the strands that Loki held in Loki. You really should watch Loki. That's a show you should watch. Loki is really, really fucking good. And it's the TV show Loki. I hope there's a season 3 at some point because I talked about earlier today, technically, how Loki, it was in the everything something, I forget exactly what I named it. I don't care about looking for it. That general concept of how things matter, and even with Loki in the game Marvel Rivals, you can play Loki how he would play, kind of, in season 3. Because season 3, he's not God, he's not Jesus, he's Atlas. He's just sitting there saying, I want to live. I want you to live. I want to live. I want you to live. We got this. We got this. We got this. We got this. And not to everyone else. And that's literally basically what he was saying in his head over and over and over again, walking up those stairs. Because you want to know something? That entire time, the only person that mattered to him was his ray. His ray of sunshine. His rainbow in the dark. His whatever the hell it is. And I don't know how it works. But hopefully at some point I will, which is why I have the ring. That is not to necessarily give to my significant other. I wanted to be my significant, genuinely wanted to be my significant other, but I don't know who it's going to be. It's just so I know that I could be my Space Buddha self of just being able to literally be in the gravity field of a black hole and being able to survive long enough for somebody to pull me out of it. Just all I need to do is survive long enough. All I need to survive long enough, and I can work my way out to carve it like Solar Ash, or not Solar Ash. Solar Ash. That's a game that you should just play. Not even if you want to understand art itself, just fucking play it. No matter how much it is, play that game. It's basically Skate if it had combat and was a drug trip all at the same time with weird gravity chicanery and timeline chicanery all at the same time because you're touching the singularity of a black hole. Not even metaphorically, literally. Which is fucking gorgeous, and you see it everywhere. How everything doesn't have, like, if you pay attention to where you're exactly going, you're looping back on yourself. It's the same place, but what is the past, present, and future? Where do things begin and end? Which is why in Loki, the spin, the circle, that circle. But when Loki took control, it became the world tree. Like he was grew up learning about. Bleh. My words keep wanting to twist, and I don't like it. Twisting is not good. Now, sorry. Words are hard. I say stuff like that because it helps me speak. And even with that, dancing is not the twist. Don't really twist because that actually does hurt your legs. Actually move your legs, move your arms, go up and down. Don't just shuffle, if that makes any sense, because you actually start hurting your body because your body wants to move. Typically. Some bodies don't, but know how you dance, know how you move, know how you do things, which is why I'm trying to always, no matter what I do, explain how I do things. Like for an example, and I'm not explaining any of the other elements, you can look them up, and they're basically elements, think of them as flavors of the rainbow. Literally flavors of the rainbow because all of them matter. They're not opposites. They're one and the same. Both of these are cold. You don't see it in Thunder Crash. You don't see it in how Arc works, but it's cold, which is why the Vex can do what they do. And question, what color is Vex milk? I'm going to leave that there. Now, the reason why I really want the opposite of Void, and technically doesn't need it, just I would like a more ambitious Void, basically. A more ambitious... And ambitious in the Taken ambition, that general concept, where you are... How to put this? I want to be able to use nightmares in the most literal sense. Because imagine just summoning Saint 14, or Zavala, or Shax, or whoever the fuck you want, having like 3 supers, and with this could be like, okay, I really want to work with Bungie and be able to make things like this because the concepts Bungie's wanting to make are absolutely amazing. Like for an example, the what's it called? The rocket-powered sidearm, the trace rifles, and just overall concepts allow them to have so many different cool concepts and just overall workflow. And it's really amazing for how that works. Words are hard. I'm sorry. I'm trying my best to speak, and it's so hard to just speak when I have no power, flame, fuel. I don't know what to call it, which is why, and if you watch this far into this, thank you, I love Control. I feel like the board. I know what's wrong, but no one's listening. It's not... Okay. I'm sorry. In Control, the hiss are not the problem, which is why the hiss never get resolved. The game isn't finished. The hiss never got resolved. The hiss are actually the good-ish. Okay. A drug, which is why there's good doctors and bad doctors. A drug is not what is needed ever, typically. It's understanding, support, care, which is needed typically. Now, if you... Okay, how to put this? Use the conceptual concept of the powers that the hiss have. Like the pickaxe dude in the Foundation and the Everything Matters. I have actually done a lot on that. My entire channel is basically based on Everything Matters. But the pickaxe dude that's able to dash around, that's literally perfection. with like base caveman instincts, base ooga booga, I have pokey stick. That is perfection. That is able to go wherever it wants to. And imagine trying to go up. You can jump and then go up, grab the apple, jump down, eat it. Or with the invisible screaming thing. Imagine if it wasn't ugly and just obviously torn apart from the inside out and just screaming in pain with every cell of its being, which is why that genuinely disturbs me. Which is why when it screams, it's just in pain, which is why I really, really want to cleanse those the most. Like that pain. And going into that, they're pained. They're suffering. Literally, the concept of suffering, that's what they are. And how to put this? In the Forgotten Slide in Control, the Forgotten cutscene, I forget exactly what it's called. The blue man, and this is actually in it, I can show this off if needed, but the blue man, and I say this because I feel like somebody's always watching me in a very, very bad way because my family doesn't listen to me, and I most likely will watch the stream or something. And I'm genuinely terrified about getting needles or something hurt, and I felt the door shut, and I don't like that because bullshittery. Okay. Sorry. I had a point. I lost the point. The overall point I'm trying to make is nothing is as it seems. The Traveler and the other thing, I forget the other thing's name. I always forget the other side's name. You remember the Traveler, the Giver, the Helper, because all of those genuinely work for it. And something kind of funny. The Traveler, did you know why the Traveler's named the Traveler? It's not because the Traveler is, and the Giver and stuff like that does actually work for different species technically, which is why it all would work, because how species all work. Psychological shit. Now, shit, losing it. The other side, that weird drumstick looking thing, is actually the Traveler's love. The Witness used love against everyone. He's the BBEG in Control. The same motherfucker. And, I mean, literally. It's the same principle. Using love against oneself, against somebody else, and making it where they don't see it, but at the same time, with the Traveler. Okay. The Traveler and the other side. There is two voices there, but I'm guessing the Garner and the Winnower. The Garner and the Winnower, husband and wife. Because the wife goes out there and plants the seeds. And the husband goes out there and harvests it. I don't like the word cull or kill or hurt. Genuinely, I don't like those words, but in everything, what else do you describe it as? Besides death. Because it's, okay. Everything matters. Life and death matter. Everything matters. Not that I want to die. I don't want to die. I genuinely want to be immortal for everything that's worth, like, hope for the future, I think is what that song's called. That man has a voice like Dan Avidan. If you've not listened to his songs, please listen to them. And I'm not planning on dying. I'm planning on going downstairs and not having a single problem wrong. I just feel always like something's wrong because no one talks to me. So, what I'm going to do is I'm going to show off, not gameplay, I'm going to show off my personal favorite build. Like, to date, look and everything. How it functions. Everything. This is my personal favorite build. I'm just going to scroll through it. Did you see it? If you can make it work, good for you, but do keep in mind, adaptability is survivability. So do adapt where you want to and how you can. Because, like, for an example, how I use the shotgun, you're not going to figure out. Like, genuinely, I just kind of use that shotgun when I want to use that shotgun, and it's not how you think. I've used it on red bars because fuck it. And I know I'm spelling it out, but I still don't think you'll get it. Now, one thing I want to tell you is there's an interaction here that is so non-self-explanatory, and if I had a different option, it wouldn't work as well, I think. Or at all. I don't think it works at all with a different option in something with this. And I never take off strafe, just to clarify that. I never take off strafe. Strafe is my bread and butter with how I move, how I do things. Which is why I like dancing. Strafe. It's a move. cat and mouse, life and death, that general flow. Now 2 hours basically. Cool. Um, I do want to show this off. One good run of something. I'm gonna close my eyes, put on music, and gonna do one good run of something. I don't know what it's gonna be. Just gonna enjoy. I looked for something to do. Disgrace actually said the one I wanted to play, basically. The name Pro Amateur and Mad Monkey are pretty funny.
Guardian, high forces are lashing out from the Cosmic Brood, led by a disgraced wizard named Navota.
Disgraced?
She narrowly escaped the Brood's vanguard operation with her life. Now the Brood questions her strength.
She'll be desperate to prove herself.
Indeed. That desperation makes her dangerous, but also reckless. Eliminate her before she regains her footing.
Lots of movement ahead. Be ready for anything. Raiding party ahead. They don't seem thrilled about Navota's presence.
They won't appreciate yours either.
I'm sorry. I'm gonna say something. I'm completely swung on my groove, which is why I'm saying I'm sorry. I'm having fun, which is I'm letting them kill things. I don't care about killing things, which is why I'm gonna say this. I sound monstrous. I look monstrous, which is why I can't even go to school. I literally had to drop out of school, not because I wanted to, because I had a dumbass teacher that wanted to piss me off because I talk with my hands. So I get up because I don't want to cramp, and I'm 6'2", and he was a small Indian man. So, now, with that, I am the definition of monster, but I'm not one. So, why would you fear the monster? Like, why would you fear the Reaper? Is the monster really that bad? Which is the hiss, basically. It's a party gone wrong, a drug gone haywire, a so many different things, which is why I like thinking about the board. I think I'm the board, and it's weird and twisty-turvy, timey-wimey, bullshittery fucktardism. I talk better when I get angry, and I don't like that. I'm sorry, I'm just gonna say this. Humans are beasts as well. Everything is a beast. The reason why... How do I put this? Hellhounds, werewolves, all those different things can shapeshift from human into man. The reason why man cannot shapeshift into anything else, if that makes any sense, is because there is nothing else. Something else is the beast. I don't feel like the beast, like the biblical version, because like a fucking dick. That is evil, that is wrong, that is just bad, that doesn't help anything. But I still do feel like a monster. I literally feel like I have a tail. And I feel like it's trying to wag, but just so pinned down. And I don't know how to word, so that's the best words I got. And I'm sorry.
Expecting the worst, Guardian. Navota has no choice but to defeat you.
Energy signature. That's her. That's Navota.
Love is a cat and mouse dance, which is why I love combat. There is no simple, there is no exact, there is no correct. It's just what feels right. Which is why gay is correct. Sure, you can reproduce, but does that really mean anything? But at the same time, the old definition of gay is happy. But I do want to clarify something. I am not gay. I am pan. I like the personality, not the body. Which is why I would genuinely like to play with Zavala at some point. She's really cool. Or Ray, or anyone. I just really, really like the conversation I could have. I just want friends. Oh, I started feeling like I was gonna get hurt again, and I just want to groove. I'm sorry, I don't know who's listening, and all they do is listen because they force me to do that.
Excellent work. Return to the tower.
I hope y'all have a good rest of y'all's day, and I hope y'all enjoy the video.